Oh yeah, I need that.
I really hope it doesn't, like, me in the process.
What is this thing?
Making a sound.
What is this thing? It's fluffy, it's soft, and it's cute.
It's a Bilbo.
It is a Bilbo. Oh my goodness. What a good baby. Bilbo's a good cat. He's a great cat. Look at it. Look at him. Oh.
He's so snuggly.
He's a snuggly boy. Oh boy. Yeah, so I've asked that question a lot when it comes to some things. Like why I see certain things in certain places. Like certain video things. Like the first time I saw a SCART connector for like a television, I was like, what is this thing? And then someone explains like, oh, that's a SCART connector. What's a SCART connector? Like, oh, it's probably one of the most clear analog signals that you can get on like a television set. I'm like, really? That's interesting. I didn't know that. It's like, well, it's not very common in the United States. I think it's only PAL region that has SCART. Hold on. SCART.
There's a lot of little things like that too that are not like SCART cables, but what is this thing type stuff.
Yeah.
That are because it's a tool for a particular trade, and usually only the people that work in that trade know what it is.
It's just, look at this. This is just one of the most crazy looking connectors ever. Look at this thing. I saw this on the back of a TV. I forget where I saw it. But I saw this, and then someone explained it to me. I was like, huh, that's very cool. And look at this. All of these pins have their own, like, thing that they do when it comes to analog signals. I'm like, and there's 21 pins. 21 specific pins in this. Like, Jesus. It's crazy. Versus what we got otherwise here in the, yeah, here we are. Composite video. This is mainly what we had. This was designed in the 1950s. Are you shitting me? That's insane. The fact that this was the standard on analog televisions in the back of televisions forever. Unlike the higher quality S video. Now I remember this. My friend's Sega Genesis had this on the back of it. And I was just like, huh, what the heck is this thing? And I didn't know that. And my Toshiba over there, because I've got a cart over there. My fellow old heads out there, you all will remember those carts that the teachers used to roll into the room that had the TVs on top of them. I've got one over there, and I plan on making that my retro station, like my big retro TV that I can just roll out and just play old school games on. But yeah, that's in the future. But honestly, I look at stuff like this, S-video, composite, SCART, and then of course component video. I'm sure some of you remember these. The red, blue, and green. These RCA plugs were pretty cool. But now everything's been universalized under HDMI. This has been basically the primary connector ever since it came out over 20 years ago. The fact that it's 20 years old, that's unbelievable. And then also not only that, but then there's, what is it? It's the standard that's on most DisplayPort. DisplayPort, yeah. There it is. DisplayPort is another one. It was Vesa that came up with it? Holy shit. Damn. Oh, this is making me... This is just unbelievable. Alright, well, enough of us, like, lollygagging and going through the past of old video connectors. Let's go ahead and get into what is this thing? Using a tongue as a key? Gone wrong? Ooh, that sounds bad. Anyway, here we go.
This person has clear, round, plastic-appearing objects in both of her nostrils, one in each one. Presenting the latest in cybernetic advancement. You've heard of toe spacing, now get ready for something that's the equivalent of something having a huge raging comment to make on the internet. It's nose spacing. Oh, that punchline took a lot of reach.
Really strange. I've never seen that.
I haven't either. I wonder if that's like help breathing or assist in breathing.
I don't know.
Maybe she just had surgery, and that's like instead of the cotton things that they put up there for like deviated septums, like this is the new standard.
I don't know, maybe.
I don't know either. Anyway.
So this is Katie Piper. She was horribly burned by an acid attack. Oh! Oh no! Oh, I know I should. Oh, I did a bad joke. Oh, I am. Editor, if we could just add that to the tally of the recorded reasons Jack is going to hell. Yeah, so it turns out those things I made fun of are dilators that are there for her breathing. And she looks great, by the way. Google for the before pics. I'm kind of scared too.
What? I don't want to see the before pics.
Okay, I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it on here. I will do it on here. Hold on. Da, 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 da. How bad are we talking here? How bad are... Ooh. Ooh! Ooh! I'll say this. It's not grotesque. It's not grotesque, but it is quite shocking. So... Yep. That's her now.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I know. Oh. I'm not going to show this.
It's good that she got mostly, like, fixed back up.
Yes. Well done.
So
Well done. Jesus H. Christ. That is...
But I'm also so curious. Oh, never mind. I also just read up the reason it happened to her. Now that just makes me mad.
Yeah, the person who did that to her, I hope is getting railed up the ass on a round basis. I hope they have his ass pinned in there and he's just like constantly like he's got a thing in his mouth so he can't bite his tongue off, and his arms are like spread out, and it's just like a constant train. It's like as soon as one dude finishes, pulls out, and another one just comes right in.
You have to go that deep into the detail of
Fuck that dude, man.
Yeah, fuck
Honestly,
that
I'm
guy indeed,
even,
but Jesus
what a
Christ.
piece of...
The detail. My brain. It's being assaulted.
Can't say these kind of words. Let's just move on. Just bought a house, found this hidden inside the front bushes. Screws in a wooden ball. It looks like a mace? What was or is this used for? Ah, how generous. The previous occupants have donated to you a tool for the zombie apocalypse / Jehovah's Witnesses. Over 15% more effective than boiling oil. But no, according to Hanneken Volpine, it's possibly a sculpture of a dandelion? Wondering if the other end looks dirty, like it's been stuck in the earth. And after doing their own due diligence, like an idiotic, critically analyzing human being capable of self-thought and self-reflection, you loser! Yes, there's a literal link to what this is. A DIY allium flowers out of recycled metal and other scrap. And look at that. Achieving that...
Okay, that's actually pretty cool. Not gonna lie, it's actually don't look too bad.
medieval weaponry, #aesthetic. Now, don't fear about the difficulty that is turning trash and junk into decent pieces of artwork. It's not that hard. My sister does it all the time with her face. Found it, man.
Oh.
Damn.
Jack, you evil boy.
House, glass vase with metal grill inside. Place your bets, humans. We've got literally the two things they described. My vote is something to do with paintbrushes, maybe to keep them in place, or even like an ashtray.
I don't know. Maybe an ashtray?
In a really dumb way, though. Well, if you guess those things, you're wrong! It's
Jesus. What are we, Jack?
an ashtray.
I was kind of thinking maybe like a potpourri burner or something. I don't know.
Maybe. I could see that too. But hey, Jack, what were people again?
In a really dumb way, though. Well, if you guess those things, you're wrong! It's
Jesus.
actually an arranging cut flowers thingy. A rose
Ah,
bowl.
that actually makes more sense. Because, you know, you just stick them in there with a little bit of water, boom, you're good.
Tried Googling this to verify, and all I came across was some lame stadium. So,
The Rose Bowl is falling apart.
in my opinion, Sir Jahil here is a liar and should not be trusted. Clearly a secret spy planted to advertise some stupid place in Pasadena, California. Found in a strawberry-filled donut, very hard plastic. It's not hollow, about the size of a thumbnail. In food, a solid chunk of plastic in food. Okay, this is triggering the PTSD of needles being in strawberries
Kinda
here in
looks like it's the tip of the pipet thing that they filled the donut with.
Yeah, kind of. It probably broke off.
Australia. You know, to me it looks like it's been broken off, but also like it's a tube to squirt jam through. But how do you break off a piece like that? Other comments are similar to theorize this. It's the tip of the device they use to squirt the jelly filling in the donut that's broken off. And after some debate, they realize, okay, yeah, that might be right, though whatever they Google are metal ones, so they see what they mean. They just thought initially, but not being sure. And yes, well, this seems to be a great example as to why they're actually on metal, because the plastic ones keep breaking off.
Yeah.
As we've now experienced. What are these compartments for on this bottle opener? Well, clearly they define when you should stop and go. Does no one learn anything in driving school? See, and you take them off when you want to just stop and go whenever you like.
I think they're bottle cap twisters.
It's wait, go back. Looks like a contact case to me. I don't know why you would, I guess. I mean, clearly it's a bottle opener.
Clearly.
But, like, what, you need to see while opening bottles and put your contacts in there?
I was going to say, it looks like a cap twister. Because, you know, if you can't, like, use the bottle opener, instead you just, like, pop it on the top and...
I guess? Like, why would you have covers on that part of it in that case, though?
I don't know. That's weird.
Yeah, that's my justification. I believe they're extra bottle caps so you can recap your drink.
Oh, okay. That actually makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, actually, that is genius. Why is this not
I've
more
never
common?
opened
Imagine
a
all
drink with a bottle opener that I didn't finish right away, so I didn't think about that.
Yeah, because I'll be honest, I've had some beers in the past, like I've like been nursing a beer, just like sitting there, and I was just thinking to myself, so I've only drank half of it. I don't want to drink the rest of it now, but maybe later. God, I wish I had the old bottle cap so I could recap it.
I never recap a beer. That shit ain't gonna be near as good when you get it back out the fridge later. even if
That's
you recap
true.
it.
spiking you could feel so much more safer about by having, like, just caps you could carry around. Finally, a tool that could help me drink my 3-liter bottle of vodka in peace. What is this rectangle filled with orange jelly goo with an oval metal thing floating through it? Phone case. Soap. What? An eldritch horror. Looks like a hand warmer. A hand warmer?
Yes, I've seen those. That's the thing. You basically melt them to reconstitute them down to their liquid state, and then you like pop the metal disc and it causes a chemical reaction and it solidifies and it either goes hot or goes cold.
Warmer? What? Flex the disc to activate it. Once it's been used, you can boil it back to a liquid to reuse it. Interesting. I guess being a creature that produces sweat like Niagara Falls in my hands sometimes, I never really realized such a thing was a product. Weird heavy metal oval rounded keychain. Stays in the palm of hand. Nothing is written on it. It's not electronic, does not move, does not light up, does not make noise. It's a mystery. Please help. You
may not want to put your hands on that thing. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it does look, you know.
Oh God, I'm just reminded of that story. Did you ever hear the story about the guy who went in for an MRI and wore a butt plug?
No.
Yeah. Here's the thing. He thought it was like a silicone butt plug. It had a metal core. And when they turned on the MRI machine, it went straight up inside of him and got stuck in his sternum.
What the fuck?
I'm not joking. That actually happened. There's images of the MRI online. Ugh.
I'm gonna ask you something, and I don't want you to make any assumptions as to why I'm asking this, but does it have a smell? Oh no, are you ready for this? Are you ready for what it is, apparently? Plug up those remaining theories, because turns out it's for washing your hands with. If you don't have any soap. Great after chopping garlic, onions, or fish. Search for stainless steel soap. No, at this point you're trolling.
I don't believe you.
Stainless steel soap. Okay. Interesting. I don't understand what the hell, how the hell that works, but I guess it's beyond me.
I don't either.
I don't get it. Maybe he'll explain it.
There's no way stainless steel soap exists. What? It exists? How does that work? It's just hard, shiny rock. Humans, stop this. This is beyond science. This is magic, and I don't like it because I don't understand it. Okay, no, to clarify, it doesn't like wash your hands. It just removes the smell from your hands. Apparently, metal soap works because of the chemistry between certain foods and stainless steel. Odors from certain things contain sulfur molecules, which are transferred to your skin when cooking.
Oh, right. Stainless steel's really good about absorbing salt. I didn't think about that. Damn.
Interesting.
Stainless steel binds these molecules, shifting them from your skin to the bar. That's right, you wash your hands with the power of magnetism. God damn, this world's really cool when you actually get into the gritty details of it. Smell fresh with the power of magnetism. Found this while digging in the Paris, France region. It looks like copper and is 13 centimeters long. Yeah, okay,
You may want to send that into Historical Society, because as a 13 centimeter, what looks like a blade, because right there, that looks like that go into a hilt or something.
I'm confident this isn't a this time. I'm 70% confident this isn't a this time. Looks like a spear tip. Ask your local museum and try not to disturb.
It's alright, Jack. We all flub our way through life.
To disturb the area more than I've screwed up this comment. The surrounding of artifacts is what makes them meaningful. What are these tiny pockets for? There is one on each shoulder of this sweater. I've heard of these, therefore smuggling geckos into music festivals. Since a lot of geckos detach their tail as a way of escaping, a lot of people will then, use those tails for recreational drug use. It's a bit weird, also made up and completely lying. This shirt allows the wearer to clip a radio mic to those little pockets so it doesn't have to be clipped to the lapel or collar. That is so interesting that such a weirdly specific profession would utilize this. Like, it's not general use. It's like for a particular sort of career, I suppose. Assuming this is a product of clothing someone can buy from any sort of store and not just a particular clothing brand. Bought a pack of Newports. Found this device inside encased in pink foam. A jumble of electronic stuff and a bit that says wireless charger. What would it charge? Incredible. As in, that looks incredibly dodgy. Like, it looks like some sort of makeshift thing you'd use to distract some border patrol people when you're smuggling in drugs. Which is kind of funny because
a pack of Newports?
What the hell? Like, let's read that again. Bought a pack of Newports. Inside, encased in pink foam. Dude, did you just buy a pack of Newports that was supposed to go to like a drug cartel or something like that?
That's kind of what I was thinking.
What the hell, dude?
Something incredibly illegal and sketchy seeming to me.
Yes.
Potentially.
I would want to find out who did this and why the fuck is it in my pack of Newports?
As in, that looks incredibly dodgy. Like, it looks like some sort of makeshift thing you'd use to distract some border patrol people when you're smuggling in drugs. Which is kind of funny because I'm close in the criminality theory because it's a GPS tracker. Stores will have packs of Newports that have trackers in them. They are supposed to give them to robbers. Just bring it back to the store.
Oh.
They're supposed to give them to rob. Oh, like they're supposed to be like, oh, while the store is being robbed, they grab a specific box of Newports that has a tracker in it.
Yeah, and I was going to say you could
that
probably...
makes sense now. Okay.
You probably have that pack of Newports like under the counter, and you can like just dump it into the bag whenever you like bring the like till up to dump it in. Yeah.
So, either they just screwed up the order, or they're kind of racist about you. They think you're someone who's a bit sus and can't be trusted. Found this metal structure in the Italian Alps near Marmolada. It was about 3 meters tall, and we saw a few of these on the side of the mountain. Any idea what are these and their purpose? Yeah, this is how they did battle royales back.
I think that's like a guidance thing. Not sure.
Back in the day, so someone was up here at the top of the hill measuring the circle, and a friend was next to them with a speakerphone shouting,
Maurice Micklewhite, you are out of the circle. Please henceforth venture into the perimeter. Thank you.
No! Sir, I think he's emoting in your direction. What emote is it? The finger waggle, sir.
How dare you, sir?
I did that to your mother!
I think it's a mounting system for an avalanche control device called a Bilks. Okay, I was too curious and I had to Google this. And this is awesome. This is amazing, actually. So essentially, this is just a chair. A helicopter will fly over like this human-sized egg, place it on this thing, to which this device can then wirelessly check wind speed, air temperature, all these sort of stats, and has some sort of like air pressure cannon underneath it that when they need to, they fire it, which causes a slight avalanche to happen and therefore control possible avalanches ever coming out of control.
Oh, so it breaks up the ice and snow to keep it from getting too big so that it won't cause any huge damage. Interesting.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
The future, similar to what's kind of happening in Sydney right now. Doing a lot of controlled burning for the inevitable fire season ahead of us, which, as I've been told, is apparently going to be a fun one. So look forward to 2020 Part 2, Electric Boogaloo of Australian Wildfires. Found a box with 4 metal pieces and a big piece of wax inside. Had a note in it too, but I can't read it. Oh, okay, they look...
Is the letter written in Hebrew? Because from what I think you have here, you have gold fillings or gold teeth that Jews were in hiding, plopped out, and hid to keep them away from the Nazis for a rainy day. I wonder if the letter is written in Hebrew or in another language and something happened and whatever it was stored in got brought over here to the... It got brought over somewhere. I don't know. I need... Dude, if this is like a friggin' mystery waiting to happen. I'm waiting for, like, Hercule Poirot to show up and just be like, I will now figure out who these teeth belong to.
look like teeth. I'm immediately gonna wash my hands if I ever touch these. And going by all this handwriting.
Oh. I think it is. I think. Wow, dude.
Writing, I would have to say this person can write. That's my best guess.
Trying to make it out.
Yes, I am Sherlock Holmes. People think they kind of look like teeth. All my photo translator can read is 1 cam, 2 ugt, 1 sheep, 1 horse, 2 convict, 2 the horse. Maybe animal teeth? No, sheep bones. It is a Mongolian game, apparently, probably from a gift shop.
Oh my god. Oh, okay, if that's the truth.
Because in a real game, you would have several dozen, but they sell gift sets like this. Okay, Teacher Boo Boo, you can't just say it's a game and all this other information and not give more. What are you? Like an AI YouTube channel posting part 1 of a movie and not showing any other parts on your channel? What's the game, man? Come on! Red waxy substance found in or around the keyhole of the lock on my front door. Yeah, my mind's immediately going to attempted break-in or...
Yep.
I would say attempted break-in.
Someone absolutely was fucking with your lock somehow.
Here's actually something that I've heard people do. They basically get the wax that you would have for like corking, you know, like corking up like a wine bottle that's more stable than like candle wax. And they basically get a mold on the end of it, and they like pressurize and like squeeze it in there, let it solidify, let it cool down, then pull it out very slowly. And thus they have a mold of your key.
Yep.
And yeah, that's oof.
Or attempt at trying to create a copy of your key. Survey says, so this happened one time when I was flipping houses for a dude. Went to unlock the door and noticed something covering the lock that looked like white lipstick. I looked around and the other houses had it too. I called Crime Check and they said it had been used as a method by squatters and burglars to see who on the block is using their key, or even if there might be empty homes. Like how people sometimes go door to door pretending to sell solar panels, window replacements, or landscaping services so they can see who answers in the middle of the day.
They do that?
Yeah, they do. Thankfully, we always have someone here at this house at all times to basically, like, ward off anyone from being like, oh, the house is empty, let's break in. Hey, Bilbo, what are you doing over there? You being rotten? You climbing? Look at him. Sheesh, buddy.
Bilbo.
Oh, I was a very...
Bilbo.
Bilbo.
Bitty Bows. Oh, here he comes. Come on, Mr. Baggins. Hop your little ass up here. Come on. Nope. Asher. Asher, no.
Not you.
Asher, lay down. Asher, lay down. Damn it, he scared him away.
Bilbo. Bilbo.
Asher.
Bilbo.
Dang it. All right.
Bilbo gave up. He's like,
Oblivious.
I'm not going past the puppy to get there.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
wait, he came around. Okay.
Hey, buddy. There he is. Yay!
Stuff on your head.
You've been exploring again.
Kid.
A bit of an eye-opening phone call for me, lol. No, seriously, I used to always answer in the middle of the day. Oh no. There were people who were selling the weirdest and most useless stuff that, yeah, you on reflection, they definitely weren't caring if they made a sale or not. Found today, clearing an estate. It weighs 11 pounds, 11 ounces, about 14.25 inches around. It looks to be slightly rusted, no markings. Ah yes, the ball you use when you want to play handball with your friends, but also you want to crush their toes.
Looks like a cannonball to me.
Yeah.
Likely of one of three things: a cannonball from a 12-pounder, a shot-put shot was used in a track and field, or a very large ball bearing that was used in some very large pieces of industrial machinery like trains.
3 very good possibilities.
Yeah.
Now, from what I can tell, it's too big to be a 12-pounder cannonball, and the weight is wrong for shot put, so I'm thinking number 3 is the answer. And as it turns out, that is possibly an answer. I don't actually know. There's no real further verification on that, so we'll just have to take their word. This is a keychain I got from a trip. It is made of plastic and has a distinct shape, and I can't picture what it could be for. What is this thing? Well, it's got to be a map of somewhere.
Hold on. Let's do a little Googling real quick. Sandoy Culture. The Faroe Islands. Hold on, let's look at the Greater Faroe Islands. That's it.
Yep.
It is literally the Faroe Islands between the United Kingdom and Iceland. So, damn. That's actually pretty cool. And it is property of the Kingdom of Denmark. So there you go. So yeah, the Faroe Islands. I thought they looked familiar.
I'm thinking Westeros. Some further measurements here, along with a cute little 2D diagram. That is weird that it's got that like dent in the middle slash bottom of it. Maybe it's a pooper scooper. Oh, right.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, no, that should be obvious now. Opening soda cans and beer cans. Just
Kind of what
cans
I
in
was
general.
thinking, but I wasn't sure.
Wow. Yeah. I feel stupid. Strange.
Also, how many people live on the Faroe Islands? I need to know this now. Hold on. The Faroe Islands, okay? Oh damn, over 54,000 people live on the Faroe Islands. Damn, that is actually really cool. Let's see what their average temperature. Never gets above 55 or 56 degrees on the average. Its average temperature is between 42 and 56. That's not that big of a gap, dude.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. I misread. Between 35 and 55. So like a 20-degree temperature swing in terms of the overall, like, dude, that's... Ah! Puffins! I didn't realize Puffins made it out to the Faroe Islands. Damn. Oh. Ah! Look at the houses. Damn. Yeah, look at this, dude. That's pretty cool. Population's only gone up. Huh. Gotta say, overall, that's pretty neat. That's pretty cool right there, man. Ain't gonna lie.
Strange brittle shards and large thin sheet of crystals found in my trunk.
Alright, we get it. You're selling crystal.
This is not the place to advertise it, sir. Yeah, no idea what it is, but I'd advise against touching unknown substances in the future, just to be safe. Nah, it's fine. As we all know, things are only toxic if you have an immediate reaction to it. It's like when someone touches you, but then immediately has an urge to wash their hands. Yeah, my exact first thought too. How does anyone look at that and go,
how definitely not some unknown chemical reaction occurring here. Better grab that with my bare hand.
Yeah, this is the second Civic truck I've seen with this stuff on Reddit this year. The consensus has been deaf in both cases, but given that the Civic is not a diesel vehicle and the only cases popping up are Civics, there may be something else going on. Maybe the liner has some flare retardant in it that washes out with long-term condensation cycling. Either way, Crystal, what are these massive silverish metal spheres or containers floating near the shore at a ship ship breaking yard in Bangladesh. Oh, come on. Ships are allowed to have a beach getaway vacation too, so what if they want to play a bit of ball and volleyball on the beach? They've promised they're not going to throw them too hard and topple a few houses. They're good. We're on good terms with them. Looks almost like liquid natural gas containers. Spheria are the ideal pressure tank shape. Yep, probably left over. Wonder if they are made of something special or they are afraid of leftover LNG and don't want to blow themselves up. That's both managed to demystify this and also not explain anything. Like still, just look at them in comparison to the buildings around them. I'd say
They're
they're
freaking
half the size
huge.
of a football field. A circular thing common outside of homes in Hawaii.
It's a water reservoir, from what I think. Like a freshwater reservoir. That's what I would say.
I hope it's not so obvious, but a pool? Maybe a rainwater silo too? Looks like a water
Maybe.
catchment system. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, so I was right, technically, because I said water silo, and that's the same thing.
Also, yeah, catching rainwater. Like, the fact that that's illegal in some states is bullshit.
Technically. Also pool. Pool's also the same thing. It's just, you know, you'd make it disgusting if you swam in it. But you can still swim in it. It's just frowned upon. And you know what they say. If they frown at you, just look at them in the eye and keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, if someone looks at you, frowns at you, and starts shaking their head, don't break eye contact. Instead, just stay right there, and then just be like, hey, you know what I just did? I pissed in your water reservoir. Have fun with that. Then swim out and leave.
And you'd get arrested.
You're the alpha as you wear your floaty rings and
Yep, I may be arrested, but at least I asserted dominance.
drink out of a silly straw. Strange capsules found in a ski area in the Alps. Hey, wait,
There they are again.
We literally just rambled about these earlier. They're the Obelix things, the ones I was actually talking about. Oh, I'm sorry, that's the company name. What they're actually called are avalanche mitigation pods. They use gas and noise to knock loose snow down the mountain to prevent buildup and avalanches. So let's set the scene. You're a snowboarder/skier and you get notified that there's going to be some controlled avalanche mitigation activity happening around you. So you decide to, be somewhere safe and just listen out for it to take effect. So a white plastic stick that gets narrower in the middle with small hands on both ends, given as a wedding favor or gift for guests. What? I think it's so many stupid possibilities I'm thinking of right now. Like a back scratcher, but it looks so inconvenient as a back scratcher. Maybe for tiny clapping, you clap with your friends. Maybe for handshakes or high fives if you don't want to actually touch each other. But no, it's a muddler stick or cocktail swizzle stick. Okay, but why make them the design of hands? The thing that people
doesn't
are usually
look very good for muddling or swizzling.
Yeah.
disgusted by doing to their drinks by putting their hands in them. Like, I feel if you're gonna do that, just commit to it more and just make them look like dog poop. What is this thing? My inner child needs to know. Green and white pendant, I think, of some sort, found in my stocking 18 years ago. I mean, that's jade if I'm recalling my gemstones correctly, which I'm probably definitely not. I would say it's some sort of Asian origin of some kind, and turns out to be a jadeite pendant. Hell yeah, I was 60% correct with the word. With space in it to hold herbs or sandalwood. The word on the back is fu, which means luck. The dragon heads are just common Chinese symbolism, but sometimes there is a bat instead because for the word bat sounds like luck. If it has bamboo symbolism, it's supposed to be stronger. It's usually strung and attached to your belt and carried for luck. Source, my Chinese wife, who also claims that this is not a well-made piece. It's poor quality sculpting and common in antique markets. And you know what? Looking back at the photo, I can see how.
Yeah, because this pattern here on the bottom is horribly uneven. Look at that, because this whole side over here, it's just completely off center.
The details on the left of it are not the same length or shape or size as the details on the right. My Chinese wife also warns that Chinese people do not carry old pieces with unknown history because it might have belonged to someone who died and then it was stolen by grave robbers. And then the amulet could bring bad luck. What is this? I was doing some filling in the yard and found this. My wife says it's a gravestone. I think survey marker. Honestly, looking at that, I would agree to either of you, actually.
Jackie Areola.
It's an unfortunate last name if it's a grave marker.
Well, I know a few Areolas. They're predominantly like Latino or Latina.
Of course, these two are a married couple, and unfortunately, he is the man thinking survey marker, which makes him immediately incorrect, even factually, sadly. Then, sorry guys, we're just destined to lose. Quick look up on Ancestry, a newborn named Jacques El Areola. Areola?
Jacques.
Oh no! Oh, someone's last name is Areola!
That's exactly what I said.
There's a boxer whose name his last name's his name is Cristobal Areola, and he was a monster back in the day, dude. He was a friggin' beast in the ring.
Sorry, I know it.
Have the
I know
last
it's kind of
name Nipple,
revealing
know
here
what I
that
mean?
Well, hold on. Areola name origin. Oh, there he was, Chris Areola. Yeah, Cristobal Areola. This dude was like one of my favorite like all action fighters back in the day. Like he was a monster back in the day, dude. He was so much fun to watch. But yeah, Areola name origin. Yep. Okay, so many Spanish locals reflect Arabic words Ari, which means stone. Surname Areola originally derived from Ari, which means stone. Jesus, buddy. Calm down. That's the difference. Areola is with one R, and the last name is with two R's. Yeah. Still, though, doesn't take away from the fact that it's literally just like, it's like, nipple.
This is a dead baby, but Areola? Oh no! Anyway, that person, the baby died and was born on the 24th of July in 1968 in Fresno. Mother's maiden name, Bobst. That's a grave marker. That's right, OP. Congratulations, cause you've got a dead baby on your property. Yeah. What is this strange pocket watch with a lever and odd face? Oh, that's something uncomfortable with the numbers not being where I'm used to them being. Someone fix that. Now! Maybe an old pocket roulette wheel for when gambling was illegal? Which, agreeing to train here, I had no idea these existed. Now I want one. They look so cool. That is... I mean, look, yeah, people would find a way to do the illegal things when they're illegal. Yeah, it turns out that's what it is. A pocket roulette wheel similar to this image here, modeled to look like a pocket watch for easy concealment, but with a rotating dial and...
Could you not lick your paw while it's like touching me? Just looking at me like...
I'm thinking about it. Sorry, buddy.
Instead of an indicator hand. My guess is that it has 12 parts instead of the typical number to look like a broken pocket watch upon inspection. Most likely this one was crafted out of a pocket watch, as some of the original frame is visible around the dial, wheel, and face. And upon curiously googling myself, I've instead also come across miniature electric shock roulette toys, where you can put in fingers of your friends and press the button and someone's getting shocked. That is scary as hell. I want it. It's like Russian roulette for kids. What is this hatch in my house? It's the only place to safely escape your art decor. I'm kidding. No, it's nice. It's cute. I like
It's
the
a little
tigers.
garbage
Oh,
bin.
wow. Oh, please clean that. I don't know what you do.
Get a shop vac in that motherfucker.
use it for, but just clean it. You know, a house I used to live in had similar hatches. They were access doors to the chimney for cleaning and inspection. Yeah, I think this is the front runner suggestion. I'll see if a fireplace was below originally and then blocked up once it was removed. These small recesses found all over our house.
Hello? Hello, other wall. How are you? Does anyone know why this person keeps taking photos of our mouths?
No, your walls aren't hungry hippo mouths. There used to be open flame burners that connected to gas as a heat source in the early 1900s before forced air, and sometimes they would be set into the wall like this. And now they are nothing more than a constant reminder that you could add something aesthetic to the space, but you won't because you can't commit to taking care of succulents because you're just that lazy. What is this small blue thing with a button and lights up red when pressed? It's weird, I keep pressing it and just, it's not doing anything. Meanwhile, at the nearby military base.
Red spy in the base!
Oh, I was close. It's a night owl disposable the most convenient home sleep testing device in the world. What was this small kitchen wall cabinet used for? House was built in 1931. Looks like just a generic cleaning cupboard.
Either that or that's where they stored their guns.
To me. Is there a fireplace nearby or a stone oven? I think you're looking for a...
Oh, that's true as well. It could be the tending tools, the little shovel, the brush, the fire poker, yeah, and the coal, and like the coal extractor, like you needed to like reach in and get something, just...
Set of 4 tools, maybe for grilling or fire tending. Ooh, likely solved! My current guess is that it's to hold tools for either the fireplace thing outside, or that there used to be a coal-burning stove in the kitchen and it was used for that, or very small guns. Thanks! My ex, who I'm in no contact with, left me this gift of my dog. What is this hole on the top? Ah, it's a smoker's pipe, so you smoke through the butthole.
It actually does look kind of like a pipe, doesn't it?
The tobacco
I think it
on
is.
the top. It totally is that. Trust me, bro. Do it. Go on.
The only thing you're missing is the catcher net to catch the ashes from going down the tube into your mouth.
Well, for real, I think it might actually be a candle holder.
Maybe.
It'd be funny. I mean, it's what it's used for. No, it's a personalized dog planter for a tiny plant. They sell them on Etsy. You can send in a pic of your dog and they'll create one that looks similar. Oh, and edits, they are also super pricey. Even the 3.5-inch one I saw was $95. It looks like this one might be that size.
Oh.
Damn, that's... Wow. Well,
That is ridiculously expensive.
congratulations on you not needing to reciprocate such a gift.
Indeed.
Okay, so, Jesus. That was enlightening. Very enlightening. Not gonna lie, I wasn't expecting it to be like that in terms of the, just like all the stuff. I guessed a couple, and then there were others I was completely off on. Jesus. I guess you never know until you know. Am I right?
Indeed.
So, anyway, I think we're gonna end this one here, everybody. This once again was what? Sorry, let me pull up. All right, what is this time?
This was r/WhatIsThisThing?
Yeah,
Dash.
using tongue as key, gone
Yes,
wrong.
That was it.
Yeah. So. Okay. Okay. Sorry, that was someone else. So, all right. Anyway, until next time, everybody. Signing off. I'm Nate.
I'm Nick.
Y'all be good people. And that's Asher. And we'll see you in the next one, everybody. Peace.